Charles, last week here in Houston, an iconic hip-hop figure by the name of Takeoff from Atlanta, Georgia, with the hip-hop group the Migos, was murdered here at a bowling alley, allegedly doing a gambling dice game. And this brother was one of the most influential icons of the young hip-hop industry for young people. To watch that man come into our city as a guest of those who are icons in this city themselves, and as an invited guest come here and wind up dead and murdered in cold blood, puts a black eye on the city. But what I do want to say is that I believe that the killer of this brother Takeoff, will be dealt with sufficiently and adequately, and I believe that justice will be served. But we have a bigger issue that we're not dealing with here. A lot of rappers are dying all over America, and these rappers are promoting the beefs of killing between themselves and one another. And when they do die, a lot of the rappers are promoting it on Instagram, social media, and furthering the killing of one another.
Well, I think we're not just seeing in the hip-hop community, but we're seeing in America. A lot of Americans are dying. In Houston, the murder rate is out of control, and that crescendo of crime is reaching to famous people, to athletes, to politicians, and it's horrifying, right? But we also have an embrace of gangsterism nowadays, and it's divorced from the embrace of the music, right? We all saw Trey the Truth attack Zero, the local legend, with his friends, and then his watch and bracelet were stolen. And then we see that same Trey, not very much the truth, in a parade. He hasn't been ostracized. He hasn't been held to account. I've heard stories that Takeoff was shot in the back of the head and then used as a human shield. And then there's a video of a local member of the hip hop community walking by and callously saying he didn't see anything. We need to return humanity to Houston. I'm also afraid for hip hop artists, my friends and my clients. I've heard your caution about Atlanta. There being some very significant threats. We have to change this.
But
we have to stop the violence.
Hip-hop artists have been dying and shooting and killing each other for a long time in America.
Not like now.
But when you try to throw Trey the Truth in it, and Trey has absolutely nothing to do with what took place here last week with Brother Takeoff. But remember, these gangsters you're talking about, they grew up watching the white mafia. They grew up watching the white syndicate. They grew up emulating and using rap names of white mafia groups. So I want to encourage young black rappers, stop trying to live the criminal lifestyle of others and emulate that. Stop the killing and come together and use your artistry and your linguistic genius to help save lives and stop the killing in America, because you don't see country artists kill each other, and you sure as hell don't see rock and roll artists killing each other. We got to wake up, young hip-hop artists, and stop the killing.
For me, when you try to defend Trey's jumping, his whole crew jumping
I'm not defending that.
Yes, you are. It's disgusting.
But we have to say
crime is not okay.
Take that young man with his incident, which is unfortunate and wrong, and throw him under the bus.
I'm not throwing him under the bus. He committed a crime, and he shouldn't be in a parade. We should stop celebrating gangsterism, and there needs to be accountability.
And I hope that the rich guys at the top stop making money from selling and promoting and distributing gangster rap.
We're going to be back in a moment to talk Ted Cruz.